Whoa, slow up. There you
Oh,
are.
right on time.
Yep. Told you I work quickly.
Evening.
Oh,
Ready to go?
yep. Got everything that we need.
Alright.
Okay.
You never said where we're going, though.
Tall trees, West Elizabeth. Old man already set up camp and everything for us.
Oh, what do we plan to do once we get here?
Check out the towns nearby. Closest one to Tall Trees is Blackwater, so we could see how it's doing. After all, we haven't been there since, the shootout.
Hmm.
And then we can discuss things. See what our next move is gonna be.
I mean, can't we relax a little bit? Because honestly, what else is there to do now?
Well, it's been about a week since we've dealt with Hickson, and I haven't seen any revenue agents yet, but then again, they probably had to recover after losing Hickson. Who knows? Well, we'll see the situation when we get there. You
Do
haven't
we not
seen
have the
any.
money to move out of America since honestly it seems like this place is just not safe in the slightest anymore?
That's what I'm afraid of. No, we don't got any money for that. Not even close.
I see.
It's been rough, and well, now we don't have the moonshine business to fall back on, at least not quite. Maggie and Lamb moved up to New York. They'll be sending us money in the mail every now and then from their earnings, but it'd take a while before we'd get any to go anywhere from that.
I see.
You haven't seen any agents around, have you?
No, nothing.
Good. I'm feeling nervous.
You tend to do that a lot.
For good reason, too. You saw what happened during that shootout? Or beforehand, really. I felt like something was gonna go wrong, and those people snuck up behind us.
I know, but really find any enjoyment in life.
Well, there are just some things that you have in your life that keeps you going. And well, that's what helps me get through things. Always has.
I see.
It's gonna feel good though, being near Blackwater again. Haven't been there in a while. At least, not in a peaceful manner. Same with you, actually, now that I think of it.
It'll be the second time I go there.
Yeah, the first time it'll be peaceful. And don't worry, not many people down there really care about the Indians or natives. So you
I
shouldn't
hope
be
so.
shunned.
I was rather annoying at Valentine.
Yeah. Well, we won't have to worry about that anymore. Storm's rolling in. Huh. That's actually good timing. It'll give us cover if we need it.
I think this will be a rather peaceful ride, so I don't really see the need in thinking of that. But I don't blame you for always having some form of plan in your mind.
Yeah, I like to think ahead. It's been, well, I guess you could say it's been a forte of mine. Almost there. I think you'll like tall trees, that area. Albeit there is one bit of danger there, but we don't have to worry about them too much.
What exactly are they?
Just a small gang. Well, not exactly small, but a gang. The Skinner brothers. They're not as bad as the Murphys, but they're the same type of people. They'll try and butcher you.
Assuming their name, yes, it sounds like they're a bunch of cannibals.
Somewhat. They just like torturing folk. Worry about them too much.
Okay. At least a little relief.
Yeah. Should be just up ahead. Not too much further. How are those burns healing up?
Really, I should be asking you that.
I'm alright.
Lungs. Like those burns, those... I mean, yes, I did step directly into the fire, but... some reason it didn't really affect me that much. Probably because, well, it only went up to my upper legs. But I'm more worried about you inhaling all of that smoke.
I'll be alright. I've been through worse. Well, here it is. A new camp. We'll unload later.
I'm starving.
Go ahead and get some stew.
Is there even anything in there? That for me. Is my chest in here, Crips? If so, I can whip something up. And here we go.
You know, that's not actually that bad. I think Cripps is actually improving a bit on something.
Surprising.
It's alright. Hey, boy.
Let that stew for a second.
Hey, boy, how you doing? You like the new camp? We're down by water now. Get a fresh drink from the river. Yeah, good boy. Oh, yeah. I tell you,
Hello, Arthur.
I think I like this spot.
It's definitely more green.
Hey, boy. It is. And we actually got pretty good coverage from all sides.
Your dog seems to like it, so... I think I might just take like a 5-minute nap or something. And I might look around, see what I could find, since I want to familiarize myself with this place a little bit.
Yeah. What I do know is there is a good deal of elk and other animals around here, so we should have good hunting trips. Or, well, you should.
Well, I'll probably grab my bow if it's here, and again, go out in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I might head into town. You could always meet me there later if you want.
I'm sure I'll find my way there. You said you're going to Blackwater?
Yep.
Alright. I'll get there at some point.
See ya.
Are you around this corner? There you are.
Oh.
Saw your horse outside, so I just assumed you were in here.
Yep. Just came to see the atmosphere. I mean, it's been forever since I've been in Blackwater.
So, well, what's the...
The windows. Haven't seen any revenue agents, so that's a good sign. But I did think that I saw a Pinkerton agent. But, could be my mind playing tricks on me.
You're being awfully paranoid, so let's hope that's the case.
You know, I have good reason to be. I mean, you know there's a price on my head, and, well, now there's probably one. At least at the edge of New Hanover now.
Yeah.
Alright, well... Let's go for a walk.
Alright.
It's pretty peaceful around here. Better live it up while we can. So, what did you get up to when I left?
I guess a little bit. Well, I got the food ready, so if we decide to go back within the next few hours, we'll have a nice warm meal ready for us. I decided to use some beans this time, since I've noticed you've been eating a lot of canned ones. So I got some mangoes, some beans, and I added a little bit of alcohol in there for a nice little taste. I don't know how it's going to turn out, since it's a very odd recipe, but... Well, I guess I'll let you be the judge of that, but apart from that, I checked up on my tonic, gave it a little hit. See if I could make it a little bit more efficient if we decide to, well, if we ever need it again, since... I will not lie, if it wasn't for that thing, I'd be dead.
Yeah. See that ahead over there?
Yes, so what about it?
That's, the bank of Blackwater. The big one. One of the biggest jobs I pulled last time I was here.
Did something unfortunate happen?
Nah. It's just sad. They built on it more since I was last here. Really has been some time. God.
What's
Past few years. I couldn't really tell if I was a bad man or a good man.
Your past self, I cannot tell you. I did not know your past self. But now I can say... You're a good man. Whether your tactics or not are brutal or dishonest, your intentions are still good, but your methods are rather... ruder.
Yeah, well, I guess that comes from my upbringing. Where I came from. I used to live in a town far out west, like past Tumbleweed. It's a pretty decent town called Deadwood. It's where I really had my start. You know, I thought a lot about what you said about getting money and leaving the country.
Alright, what about it?
I don't know where we'd really go, but I'm sure there's someplace nice that you had in mind.
Could go someplace hot maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't really have anything in mind right now.
Well, the way I thought about it, if the revenue agents are after us, and if that was a Pinkerton agent that I saw, we're gonna need to get out of here fast.
Alright, what's the method?
Thinking I'm gonna have to, in a way, go back to what I used to do.
Robbing?
As much as I don't want to do it, at this point I don't see any other option. It's either we start robbing or Might as well nail ourselves into our own coffins.
Well, if that's what it takes, the only other option I see is trying to find, well, where my people went. But even then, I don't know if that would do any good.
I'd probably end up in a bad way. They probably wouldn't welcome you back, and, well, obviously I wouldn't be welcomed with open arms.
No. Well, if this is what must be done, then as long as you don't try anything stupid, and stupid, I mean, by challenging something you're clearly not ready for, then you have my consent.
See, that's the thing. I've always challenged things that I don't think I'm ready for. But at least I'm not entirely dumb when it comes to these things. But there is a code that I should tell you about that, well, we've kind of been doing this whole time. We save people that need saving, feed people that need feeding, and shoot people that need shooting. We, don't rob the innocent. Instead, we find shops or banks. Because we rob them, we aren't really taking away from those that need it. Taken from those in power. Got that?
Yeah, I can respect that.
Good. Now, we got two options. I could either rent us hotel rooms in the saloon, or we could go back to camp, rest there.
Well, considering I made the stew, I say let's go back.
Alright. And, thanks again for helping me with all this and being by my side this entire time.
Somebody has to, old man. Who else is going to help you out when your bones start to crumble?
I ain't that old.
Not yet.